Hi, this is Pip here from queenpipcards.com. I just wanted to give you this quick tip video today on how to use the Fox Builder punch. This is a punch that I'm using in one of my online classes, but I thought you'd like to have just a taster of how I run my videos and also how to use the punch if you already have it. And at the end of it, if you're interested and want to come along to some more classes, then you can just click the link in the description below. So first up, let's get on with the punch.
Okay, so this is the Fox Builder punch that you can get from Stampin' Up. It's probably easiest if I show you the end. This here shows you the pieces that you will get out of the punch, and if you turn it over you can see all of the individual pieces that you will be punching out. The good thing I like about these punch builders is that they punch everything all in one go, but you can slide smaller pieces of cardstock within the punch just to punch the elements that you want. The one thing I will say about punches that are like this with multiple items that come out in one punch is that you do not want to be stingy with the cardstock that you use when you do the punch. The number of little moving parts in here means that if you use a very small piece of cardstock, it tends to get pulled up into the punch mechanism, and that's how punches get jammed or you get ruffled and torn edges. So I'll show you how to open the punch. They all work the same way. They have a little clip here. This opens the punch and then you punch it down like that. And then to close it, you hold it and you slide the lock back into place. So to get a punch of the whole design, you would line your cardstock up in the punch like so and use both hands and punch down. And this, when you turn it over, will give you a completely punched image. And so you can see that we get these various little pieces left here. So it's quite confusing until you understand what all these bits are and how many of each you need to punch to make a single fox. That is in grey, in smoky slate. For ease of camera, I'm going to do it again in the Calypso Coral because it's just slightly easier for you to see. Okay, so this shape here is the body. This little tiny curved triangular piece is actually a nose. This triangular piece is an ear. This piece with a fluffy bit on the end, that's actually the element that goes in his tail. This is the tail. This is the head. And this is a piece that does cheeks and makes a raccoon if you want to make it look like a bandit, as I call it. Now obviously you don't want them all in one colour because when you layered them up it wouldn't look very good. So you will need to have multiples in lots of different colours, and the main colours that you will need: Whisper White cardstock for accenting and also basic black. So let me just show you how it actually goes together once we've got all the pieces cut out. So I'm just going to cut again in Whisper White and again in basic black. Now I don't need his body in basic black, so I'm just, for the moment, I can cut half a piece like that, and that just, as long as it's got a fairly substantial amount overlapping, you won't get it hiked up and caught up in the mechanism. Okay, so you'll notice that you only get one each of the one of the ears when you punch this shape out. So you do need to punch two ears in white. Now, although I say don't be stingy with your cardstock, if you've got a large piece like that left, you can position that in and punch another. That's a tail piece, that's not an ear piece at all. So although I say that I'm stingy, you know, don't be stingy with your cardstock, if you've got a piece like that that's left, you can definitely go in and punch another ear out of that, and you know, you could even do it out of the smaller side pieces on that side. You just have to be wary that you could end up with cardstock that gets pushed up into the mechanism. So just be aware of that when you're punching, and make sure that you don't try and go too close to the edges. Okay, so let's get rid of all the bits that we don't want, and you will learn as you punch out which bits are which, and you'll look at a piece and go, no, I don't need that, that is actually rubbish, as opposed to the bits that I do need that, because that's an ear. So these are the pieces that will then go together to form our fox. We'll have a body and a head, and we'll have a tail, and the tail will have a white flash on the end, like that. You can actually put a tail flash, if you wish, in under here as a little bit of a front flash on his tummy, his chest. You'll need 2 of these little ears, there and there. And that one goes up there. The tail goes in there. You see he's coming along already. And then you need this bandit sort of shaped piece. I don't know why I call it. It just looks to me like those banderas that bandits wear over their eyes. And you need that little piece that's going to come in here, and that's going to form his face. And then you'll just take his little nose and you'll pop his little nose on there. And then you can either stamp or draw in some eyes. Now I do have the Foxy Friends stamp set here. This obviously has lots of different eye shapes. And look, see, it's got that raccoon bandera piece, which looks to me like a bit like that. And this sort of cat face here. So you can use these individual stamping elements to stamp the face if you wish, but you can also just use a black journaling pen, one of the Project Life journaling pens, just to mark in the eyes. That's how you make him look like that.
Well, that's how you use the Fox Builder Punch. I hope you have a lot of fun making lots of foxes and that you've enjoyed this video. If you'd like to make the 3 cards and the box frame card shown here, then why not pop over to my online classes page and sign up for the full set of videos available for just £15, and you'll get PDF instructions and videos for each step of the way. Just click on the link in the description below and you'll go straight there. Until next time, thanks for watching and see you all soon. Bye bye.